In John chapter 9, an amazing story happens. Jesus encounters a blind man, or should we say, a blind man encounters Jesus. He's been blind since birth, and Jesus gives him his sight. The blind man doesn't understand all of this. He doesn't know the significance to begin with, and so his answer when he's asked by the religious elites how this happened or who did this to you, he says, a man named Jesus. He would go on to say that he only knew that he was blind, but now he could see. What an amazing testimony. But the religious elites would continue to question him. They would challenge him. They would accuse him. They would even bring his parents into the equation. They would mock him, and ultimately they would kick him out. But after he's kicked out, the man named Jesus shows back up. And I love the end of this story because Jesus is explaining to him that he can have salvation through the Messiah, and that the person speaking to him is the Messiah. And the man says that he believes. He said, Lord, I believe. Notice the difference in the description. It went from a man named Jesus to Lord, capital L, Lord, I believe. You are the Savior. You are the King of Kings. You are the Lord of Lords. You are the Messiah. You are the one I must trust. You are the one who's changed my life. It may be an unpopular opinion, but I believe that moment with Jesus was greater than the moment he received his sight. Receiving spiritual sight, becoming a child of God, going from being a lost sinner to being a heir of the kingdom, a joint heir with Christ, is much greater than going from blind to being able to see. Let me ask you a question today. Is your story about a man named Jesus? Or is it about your Lord, the King of Kings, your Savior? How would you identify Jesus today?